and welcome back. So if you have not been here before, my name is Beauty Box by Emer and I create makeup videos. I would like to say as well, I'm so sorry I haven't been on. Everything's been just hectic in life in general, and with this COVID it's just been crazy. But I'm back now and I'm going to post once a week, so I hope you enjoy the wee videos. The wee look I'm going to create today, using the Wet n Wild one in light ivory. I'm just going to go all over the eyelid with this, using a wee small concealer brush, and I'm using the Jessup ones. I'm just patting it on. Now I'm going on with the Revolution. It's like 3 powders and 3 gels, pomades, ultra brow palette, and medium to dark. So I'm going to go in with this wee one here. I'm just using the wee Wet n Wild concealer and I'm just going to pop it underneath, and using a wee small brush, just use a wee fluffy one. I'm going to go ahead and prime my face as well, so I'm using the Wet n Wild matte primer all over my T-zone area. And I'm going on with the Makeup Studio Illuminating wee small bits. You don't want too much. And I use that wee fluffy brush and I just blend everything. And sometimes you need your finger, and if you don't have enough, just get some more. And I'm just putting this on my high point of my face. And I'm going to prime my lips by using a Body Shop mango one. So the palette I'm going to use today is the Carnival XL Pro by BPerfect and Stacey. I'm just going to show you inside the palette. So it's beautiful. It's 3 lovely wee highlighters here. And you have your yellows and oranges, reds, your purples and pinks, your kind of cranberry colours here, your greens and your blues, your browns for all you natural ladies, and like some wee dark colours as well. So it's a palette really for everybody. And I'm just going to do wee swatches here. This wee one. So that's them. Really, really nice. The first colour I'm going to go in with is Wasted. And a wee brush. What we're doing now is just creating a wee half moon shape. And I'm going to go in with Funky on a Buff and Blend B22 brush. And you just want to blend everything in. Don't mind about the fallout, we'll clean that up after. And now I'm going to take a Zoeva wee brush, it's really, really nice. The 221 brush. Now I'm going to take Pep Talk and just lightly just be very light-handed with this. So now what you want to do now is go ahead and do the colours again. So you go now in with Wasted, the wee brush, and you just put it into the crease. And now you're going back in with Funky, Buff and Blend 22 brush. And you're just being light-handed, and any wee messes you'll make, we'll just clean it up after. And now you're going in with Pep Talk again, and you're just blending everything. So I'm going back in now with Funky on a Buff and Blend brush, and with the Zoeva 221 brush, in the shade Pep Talk. And you can see as I'm holding my brush at the end, I'm going to go back in and redo the colours. So, Wasted on a wee small brush, Funky, I've never tried this palette before, so it's nice to try something new. Pep Talk on a Zwiva 221 brush, and you just want to wing it out. Now I'm going to use some Vaseline and a wee lip applicator. And I've just put some cotton wool on. And I just take away some of the eyeshadow. So this will help the eyeshadow be very bright underneath when I put on my blank canvas by P. Louise. And we're just going to use this wee brush here, and you just take out a small amount, you don't need much at all. And you just go in small amounts. Now the Vaseline will help this become very clean looking. Go ahead and use the Inglot pigment in shade 118. Show you on the camera as well. And you just place this all over. Such a beautiful pigment. And you only need a tiny wee amount as well. And I'm going to go back in now with Funky. And then I'm going to go back in then with Pep Talk. So you want Funky to be at the end. I'm going to use a wee Makeup Pro Store 10 brush. So you're going to Funky, and you're putting this at the end. And I'm going to with Pep Talk. And now you want to go in with shade Wasted. Go back in now with Funky on the Buff and Blend BB2 brush. And just lightly go over that. And now you're going in with the Zwiva brush and Pep Talk. And I'm going in with the black, it's Lights Out, just to darken it up. I'm taking the Makeup Pro Store 10 brush. I'm going with Wasted on a blank canvas brush. And where I put the black, I'm just going on top of that. And now I'm going to use the Carter Beauty gel liner. And it has a wee brush, so it's so handy. Just going to start in the middle part. So you want it to look like this, and you want to take a good amount as well. So you start in the middle, and you work your way out. And now I want to do it in the inner corner. So I just draw a wee thumb. It's quite a good gel liner. And now I'm going to use the Wet n Wild foundation. And it has a wee spatula, and I just use this by myself. I don't let anybody else use it. So I can decant it on my face. And I'm just using any kind of wee brush. I'm just buffing it into the skin. and do down my neck. Going in with your concealer. I'm using the Cardi Beauty. Again, it's only me using it. And now I'm going in with my foundation again and just blending that with the RCMA powder and a Jessup brush. And I'm going with my Cardi Beauty palette. And some blusher, and I'm using the Giorgio Armani one. And I'm going to use the Tarte highlighter. So Soon Kaylee SK01 brush. I'm going to stick on a BPerfect eyelashes. Really, really nice. They're like spaced out. So just place it on the eye. Get your tweezer. Get in the inner corners. Like so. Making sure the inner corners down. Some mascara. Now I'm going to go in with Wasted on a Sosu SK05 brush. Now I'm going to go in with Funky. Pep Dog. Take Makeup Pro Store 10 brush. This is by Patty McGurgan. Going on with Lights Out. Looking up the way. And now I'm going to go on with wee highlighter. This wee one here. In shade Fair Play on a Crown 527 brush. I'm going to take this into the inner corner. I'm going to use the SK01 brush by Suzanne Jackson and Kaylee on shade Fair Play. I'm going back in now with blank canvas. I'm going to do this under my waterline. I'm just going to do my lips now. I'm using the wee Primark lip liner. I'm just going to overdraw them slightly. And now I'm going to put my Cupid's bow. With my MAC Lady Be Good. This turns matte then. Now I'm going with the Suzanne Jackson Gloss Bitch in shade Cosmic Love. And I'm going to set my face with the Maybelline Super Stay. And this is the finished look. So I hope you enjoyed it.